Good morning all. This is a body weight session with myself. What I'm doing, trying to keep fit at home in quarantine because it can get a little bit boring. Luckily enough that we have a gym. I'm going to talk you through and show you what to do in this body weight session and show you how to sort of engage your core, because it's important to engage your core when you're doing any exercise, and it's something that they don't teach too often, and something in my playing days, something later on in my career we focused on. And I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself to some of you other, some of the old guys who I train with. So we'll just have a little bit of a warm up and go through some stretches before we start. Although it's body weight, you can kind of warm up as you go along. But before we start, it's important that we engage our core. So engaging our core is having our fingers on our hips here, feet wide, pretty much outside your shoulder widths apart. And we want to bring our pelvis all the way forward and all the way back, and then find the halfway point, so the 50% mark. Once you've done that, bring your fingers in about an inch and suck your belly button into your spine, and you kind of have then a set core. And what that does, when you start running or lifting or doing something, you don't want to sort of tuck under and open your vertebrae and start putting weight through it, or overextend and then jamming a joint, because then you'll start to hurt in the wrong places, and that puts you off the gym. And ultimately, if you get it right at the very beginning, then you'll progress so much quicker. But also, I'm also a big fan of quality over quantity. I feel that if you get the correct movement first, and then you'll build very quickly. It's that tortoise and hare scenario. You don't want to do like 300 reps in 2 seconds and not do any of them right. So we're going to start off 20 on and 20 off. That's what we will do. But let's have a bit of a jog on a spot. Get a little bit warm, and then try high knees a little bit more. And 5, 3, 2, 1, into the star jump. Let's get a little bit moving. That's it. Try and be on your toes. Again, don't forget to engage your core. It's important. Right, so let's go down and do a crawl if we can. I want us up onto our toes, flat back. I don't want us up like a sort of a wedge shape. On our toes, just moving forward. And then moving back, moving forward, moving back. And what we're trying to do is push our feet into our hands. Try and keep all contact on the floor with those. And then into a press up. You can just do one on your knees for now. Feet up, hands in a little bit, elbows out, down, slow. And then back up. And then go and put your feet down and up. And stand up, do another little bit of a run. Trying to get that blood flowing around your body. It's really important. And once you finish that, we're going to stretch our backs off. So as you go down the floor, arms out to the side, crucifix, knees up, feet on the floor, and out to the side, left and right. Do your back, and then we're going to do with your legs open about 6 inches to a foot, and do the same again. This will be more like obliques and real lower back. You should feel that. And then bring your knees into your chest, roll through your spine, and then bring your knees into your chest. Turn around and just do a calf stretch. That's it. Right, we shall crack on. Right, we're going to start off, we've got 3 sets. We're going to do 20 seconds on, and then transition straight into the next set. I'll explain the movements as we go along, and it will help out. So, are you guys ready? Right. We'll start off with our jump squats. So we're going to bring our arms down, and then we're going to jump. And what I want us to do, I want us to go down, pushing through our heels. I don't want us to get off balance, be on our toes. Feet shoulder width apart, down, and then use our arms to push up. And then you can push off your toes. So you're going through your heels as you come up, through your feet up onto your toes, and then lifting. That's again, if you're ever doing any weight lifting, we don't lift like that, we lift like that, and we jump like that. We want to be pointing towards the sky. So we'll start. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. So down and up. Through your heels. It's not a rush. Down, load up, push. And catch it with bent knees. So catch it on your toes and then soften the landing. That's it, halfway. Down and then up. One more, 3, 2, 1. That's it, stop now. We're going into star jumps. Ready, go. Try and be on your toes. And try and have a little bit of a bent knee when you open your legs wide. We try and catch and soften it. That's it, halfway. That's it, good work. 3, 2, 1. That's it, stop there. And then we're going onto your front. We're doing a front plank on our elbows. And with this, we're up on, you can have to be on your knees. It's the easier way. Harder is obviously on your toes. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What I don't want us to do is just sag in the middle in respect of not engaging your core, because that's when you start to have a joint. So if we engage our core, we're in control of it. And if you can't do 20 seconds, not a problem. So it's quality over quantity. Do what you can as long as you do it properly. 3, 2, 1, stop there. We're going into mountain climbers. So mountain climbers in a press-up position. We don't want our arm too far out the front here. We want to be over the top of your hands. It's a lot easier. And we do that movement. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. You don't have to do quick movement. Try and get a good wide step. That's it, halfway. Three, 2, 1. That's it, stop there. And stand up. We're going into squats. So as I said to you before, as we squat down, we'll try and put our bottom onto a shelf. And we're going to keep putting the pressure through our heels. You can have your hands out as front if you want. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So as we come out, down, put your bum out to your shelf. The other key thing to look out for is not let your knee go over the front of your toe. Because as soon as you do that, you end up being off balance like that, and we don't want to do that. We want to be in a weight through our heels. 5 to go. That's it, good work. 2, 1. So stop there, into our press up. You can do your knees, or you can have obviously an all press up with your feet touching the ground, and shoulder widths apart. And 2, 1, go. So as you go down, slow movement, and back up with a little bit more pace. Control it down, and then up. Down, up. You're in control of it, engage your core again, 5 to go. 2, 1, that's it, well done. Right, now we're going to do a side plank, which is here. We sit on the side, our right foot on top of our left, we lay on our left side, and we're going to lift and That's it. So as we come here, our right arm out above us, and we're going to crab in like this. That'll be the example. All right, so we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Just squeeze and up. We don't want to bend in a sort of a V shape. We want to stay straight. So it's down and up. Squeeze through. Remember, engaging your core. It's important. That's it. Do what you can. 5 to go. Last one. Oh, that's it. And swap over the other side. Side plank again. So your right foot will be on the floor, left leg above. Hold up here, engaging your core, arms above. Ready, go. So squeeze and up, squeeze and up. Try and keep your hip off the ground. We don't want to do this. Even if you do 2 movements or 2 exercises, it doesn't matter. As long as you're doing it correctly. Five to go. Last one. That's it. Good work. Right, next one. We'll be on all fours. Engaging our core, so we want our hands to be under our shoulders. We want to have our core engaged, we want a flat back, and we're just going to extend out with our right leg, like this, and down. Okay, so ready, 3, 2, 1, go. As we come out, we squeeze through your bum cheek, your glutes, and you hold and back down. What we don't want to do is rock onto the left leg. So I don't want you to turn in like that, because that means your body's trying to find the easiest way through habit and obviously effort. So we want to engage our core. We're out, we hold, then we come back down. 5 to go. Last one. That's it, stop there. Then we're going to change sides. Left leg, squeeze through your back side. And down. And again, remember, engaging your core. You're not trying to offset any weight onto your right leg. 5 to go. That's it. And down. That's it, stop there. Now we go back into a squat. Remember, core, arms out in front if you want, as balance. You can go down through your hips. We're going to come out, we lift right. We're going to come out, we're going to lift left. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Go down, control, up with the right, down, up with the left. And now we know, remember, when you're squatting, go through your heels. Try and control it. That's it, halfway. That's it, well done. 5 to go. That's it, stop there. Have a minute rest. Have a walk round. Hopefully you're finding that okay. Oh, nice to read some of your comments. Hey Miles, Abby, hiya. I haven't seen you guys for ages. Nadia, hiya. So basically, technique and engaging your core on anything you do is really, really important. I know I keep saying it and repeating it, but it has to be a force of habit. So when you go into the gym, you can just switch into it and become a second nature. So that's really important. All right, so we've got about 10 seconds left. We're going to start off with our second set, press ups, and our arms are going to go out to the side. So I'll do a quick example and we start. So if you want to do it easy, you can have it on your knees, or you can lift up like that to make it harder. So we're going to go down, arms out to the side, and then back up. Are you ready? We're going 3, 2, 1, go. So down, out, in, up, engaging your core. We don't want to lose our shape. We engage our core, down, arms out, and back up. You can go at your pace, what you want to do, but whatever the case, you need to be in control of it. Right, so last one, out, and then back up, and then back down. We're going to put our arms behind our head, and we're going to do Superman, and then hold, and down. So we go 3, 2, 1, go, lift and hold, 2, 1, and down, 2, 1, lift, 2, 1, and down, 2, 1, lift. You've got to squeeze, lift your chest off the ground, your thighs off the ground, and down. And remember to breathe through it. You don't want to hold your breath. You really want to isolate where you're working, because your lower back, your glutes, and your kind of mid to high range of your back. That's it, last one. That's it, stop there, arms out in front. We'll do the same again. Supermans, ready, 3, 2, 1, lift. Your arms, chest, thighs to the ground and back down. And the same again, lift and hold and down. And the same again. Really squeeze through your backside, lower back, hammies and down. Last one, lift, hold, 2, 1, down. And then we're going into T rotations. So our T rotations, we're going to be in a press up position with your feet together at the bottom here. And again, this is quality over quantity. It's important that you get these right. So we're going to go into, on our side, into a T. We don't want to be sagging here, we want to be rigid, arm up, and then we're going to come across, and then, and up. And do the same again. Now just before we start, it's really important that it's a good technique is to have your feet on top of each other. Keep rolling through your feet when you change, but keep them tight together, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So come out, arm up, hold. 2, 1, that's it, and change over. That's it. And up. Remember not to sag. We keep our core on, hold. We don't want to jackknife either. Change over. That's it. And then back round. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Well done, guys. We're going into a press up now, so stop there. Next exercise, press ups. We're all on our knees at this point. So when we do this, we're not going to stay in a right angle here to do a press up. It's not what we want. It's not the action or the style that we want, the technique. We want to have our hips pushed forward. We want to be over our hands, and sort of, if you want to make it easy, you could turn your hands a little bit and have your elbows out. Okay, so lift your legs up, push your hips forward, engage your core. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So we're going to be in control of it down, and then quicker up. Slow down, and up. Remember to breathe, it's important. Push up. So slow down, quicker up. Try not to hold your breath. 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Once you go onto your left side, onto your elbow, like this. Bring your right leg up, over your knee, and then we're going to lift the inner leg. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift this leg. Hold. 2, 1, and down. And again, lift and hold. I have to say that I find this this exercise probably the worst one. I'd My last game I played rugby, I ripped my abductor away from my groin and I had to have an abductor release. So, it's a bit sore. Right, that's it, stop there. Have a leg out on here. And then we're going to lift onto our side and we lift our leg out. Like that. Okay? So get in position, engage our core, make sure we're rigid. At least do one. As many as you can, obviously, but quality over quantity. Ready? So we lift, hold, and up, and down. You can put your hand here steady if you want, not an issue. That's it. 10, halfway. That's it, 5 to go. 2, 1, that's it, change side, onto the right side, repeat what we did on the other side. So, left leg over, and then we're going to lift our inner leg. Ready, 3, 2, 1, it reminds me of David Brent, this pose. Alright, lift that inner leg, hold it, and down, up, hold, and down, and again, that's it, 5 to go, that's it, the last one, then onto your right hand side, repeat what we just did, ready, 3, 2, 1, we stay straight, hips push forward, so we're rigid, up, and then down, up, down, remember you can put your hand here, it makes it easier. The reason why I want you guys to get it right in the first one on quality over quantity, we sow the seed early, you give something to build on. If you keep getting it wrong and not doing a full range of movement, you end up making a habit that's wrong. That's it, last one. And you end up getting put off the gym because you're hurting in the wrong places, etc. So getting it right and the right technique is very important. Right, T rotations again. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. So out, up, whoop. That's it, sorry, a bit of a wobble. Hold, and then back down. And around, and then back round. Try and control the movement as we come back round. Through your toes, keeping your body rigid, and then balance, working through your side plank, and back. The last one. That's it, stop there. We're going to go into Supermans. Our hands over our head, behind our head. Ready, 2, 1, go. Lift, hold, lift your chest off the ground, breathe, thighs off the ground, and down, and lift. So squeeze through your back side, your glutes, your back, and back down. And again, lift, hold, and then back down, last one. Lift and hold, and then back down. And we go straight into a plank at the front. So press up, ready, go. Remember, core, stay rigid through your whole of your abs, your core. That's it, halfway. And then we've got to rest for a minute. 5 to go. 2, 1, stop there. Stand up. Got a minute. Walk around. Hope you guys are finding it alright. I've got a bit of a sweat on. And heavy breathing. You know, I say this a lot when I when I've said it, I repeat a lot, I know that. But you guys have got to get your core right. I know I keep saying that a lot. But you know, the funniest thing that people think about when they go and want to get fit is to go and lift weights at the gym. And my issue with that is if you can't lift your own body weight, why do you want to go and lift too much weight? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but there has to be a balance. And being able to lift properly, lift your own body weight properly, and have that technique, you make a huge progress very quickly into lifting good weight. But start with your own body weight first. It can be hard, it can be challenging, but you don't have to necessarily lift weight to get fit. Alright, so we've got 10 to go. Last set. I'll do this one on the floor. With on that one. Okay, so let's get on our backs. And we're going to lay on our back. And we're going to do leg bridges. Come back here. Leg bridges. We're going to bring both of our legs up here on a right angle. You can have them apart, so probably body width apart. Definitely engaging your core. And this will really highlight if you have a weak core or not. So we want to push up, and then we want to, you can have your arms out to the side to make it easier, but we want to keep square through here, and we want to sort of extend the left leg out and back down. What we don't want to do is start dropping your hip. Right, so we stay pushed up, and then we lift out and back down, and then repeat. Okay, so 20 seconds on the left, and we'll go over to the right. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, lift. So push, squeeze through your back side and your glutes. We start out with our left and back down. Relax. Gauge your core. Push through your back side, your glutes. Extend with the left and then back down. For 2 more. Up. Extend. Back down. Relax. Up. Extend. And then back down. Relax, we're going to do it on our right side now, same again. Make sure we just concentrate, engage with the core and your back side. So lift, hold then, push out with our right. We don't want to drop, we want to stay up and square. Relax and down. You might have to have a bit of a play with your footwork. To lift, and then out, and then back down. You might have to find your sort of balance with your feet. That's comfortable for you. Back out and down. 1 more. Up. Squeeze through your glutes and then out and then back down. That's it. Rest up. Now we're going to do double leg ones. Ready? 3. So both legs are going to remain on the floor. You just push up through your back side and keep your hips pushed up square. Ready? 3, 2. 1, push up, hold, stay tight through here, your back side, 2, 1, and down, and then lift again, hold, squeeze through here, tight core, we want to engage this, and then back down, lift, hold, 2, 1, back down, last one, you lift, hold, squeeze, and then back down, and then relax. The next ones are reverse crunches. So basically what we want you to do is engage your core and keep your back flat to the ground. So as we hold here, you put your hands here, or you can sit on them on our mat to the side, it's entirely up to you. But as we put our legs out here and we roll in, we want to try and keep our back flat when we get to extension out wide here. If we bloom like this, then we can get our hand under this, then we're not engaging our core. So we're out here, keep your pressure on your hands, out, and roll up, slower out, and roll up. That's it. We don't want to balloon our stomach, engage our core. So out, we don't want to go out up here either, we want to be down here, 6 inches off the ground. 5 to go. Last one. Sit, stop there. Now we're going to do reverse. That was reverse crunches. Sorry. So pointing to the ceiling. So we bring our legs up here. have our hands on our backside if you want, or out the side, and we're just going to literally go up and down like that. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Up, push, hold, control it down. Try not to lose your shape. Don't have a run in like that. We start here, up, push, down. That's it. 3 more. That's it. Last one. And down. You should feel the burn. We've got a couple of more minutes left, and we're done. Reverse crab. So we want all our 4 points. Hands in, pointing down, elbow bend only. That's it, go. So down and up. We don't just drop our shoulders like this. We're rigid everywhere, and we just bend our elbows. That's it. 3, 2, 1. That's it, stop there. And then we're going into flutter kicks and toe taps. So flutter kicks out here. So you have your toes pointed, arm down to the side, engage your core, and just basically point your toes and alternate leg kicks. I'll come out a bit more of an angle for you, you might be able to see. That's it, like that. That's it. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. You can put your hands on your back side to make it easy if you want. So we're going to go out and in. Not all full range, but we can just go tear toe touches. Go. Remember to engage your core. Don't start flooning your stomach. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Stop there. And then we're going to go to our last exercise, which is press ups on your knees. So knees up, elbows out, go. All the way down, quick up. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Stop there. That's us done, guys. Well done if you did it. If you were laying in bed and watching, well done. We all got caught out with the clock change this morning. So just to recap, have a warm down, a stretch. Christina's got a 9 o'clock session. She's waving at me. So key messages of that is quality over quantity and core. They're really, really important. Good technique, good style will give you the platform to build very quickly. But get the fundamentals right. Engage in your core. Quality over quantity. All right, and then you can build on that. Before you know it, 2 or 3 weeks down the line, you'll be doing 2, then you'll be doing 4, 6, 8, 10, so to speak. So have a good day. Sitting around and doing housework, that's all we can do when you're in quarantine. And train.